And now, with Siouxland's most accurate forecast, meteorologist Ethan Foreman.
Welcome back. Now, Ethan, when we came in this morning, it was a little bit nicer outside, and I know I haven't been outside in probably about an hour or two, but I'm assuming it's probably a lot warmer than it is than this morning, basically.
Yeah, it's already about 20 degrees warmer than our lows this morning, or we got down in the mid-50s once again, and today seeing very similar conditions to yesterday, but there is just a little bit of smoke out there in some spots, and that's causing some reduced visibility that'll show you, or reduced air quality rather, that I'll show you in a moment here. And we have clear skies on our Ottawa camera right now with plenty of sunshine, and that'll be the case most of today and even tomorrow as well. 76 degrees, but that dew point starting to crank up back to 61 now, feeling a little sticky out there, and humidity at 60% with winds out of the south directly at 11 miles per hour. And that low temperature this morning exactly where we were yesterday at 55 degrees, and 53 was the low, and we were right at 76 yesterday during this time. That's where we are today too, and that's only 2 degrees short of average, and will likely be about 10 degrees below that record set back in 1939. Sioux City actually one of the cooler spots, believe it or not, right now. Warm spot 81 degrees in Denison and 80 right now in West Point, but not a whole lot of variety in those temperatures. Most of us, especially near and east of I-29, are back into the 60s right now for those dew points, so feeling a little sticky out there, and air quality has been reduced because that smoke has gotten a little closer to the surface today. So those with respiratory issues are going to want to make sure to take it easy out there. It's also windy out there, winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. But notice these oranges and reds off to our west. That's where gusts of up to 40 miles per hour or greater are occurring over there, up to 22 miles per hour in Norfolk. They even have red flag warnings and also wind advisories to the west. So burning, not the best idea today, so make sure to take caution using that. It's also Thursday, so our drought monitor updated, and now areas toward Norfolk and Wayne who were not under drought conditions before are under those abnormally dry conditions. Once again, really the only area toward the Orange City area, that's the only area not in drought right now. Everybody else seeing some drought conditions now returning to the area. Thankfully, we do have some precip on the way next week, it does look like. In fact, it looks like a much more active pattern starts soon, and I'll tell you when in a moment. Satellite and radar shows plenty of clear skies, a few clouds down toward Clarinda, but most of us will see plenty of sunshine for the day ahead, just a few high-level clouds at times, and of course that smoke that we're also continuing to watch. But then off to the west, there is that cold front that's going to start to swing by as we head into Friday night, but you can see pretty slow to get here, so some clouds will filter into the west tomorrow afternoon and also to the east, where that's actually remnants of what was Hurricane Francine, now a tropical storm. That's going to give us some clouds to the southeast. There might even be an isolated shower toward the Fort Dodge area, or maybe even as far west as Storm Lake or Spencer, but most of us will stay dry. And then we see clouds to start the day Saturday, but as that cold front pushes through, that's going to bring us some more sunshine later in the day. On Saturday, there is another system off to the west. This could bring us another isolated storm Saturday night. 86 for that high today, sunny, warm, and windy. A little bit of smoke, as I mentioned, and then dropping down to 58 tonight, clear and mild, just slightly warmer than we were this morning. That isolated shower chance tomorrow, and won't likely impact too many Friday night football games, but would be a good idea to bring an umbrella just in case. And then a much more active pattern with a lot more humidity moves back in as we headed to the second half of next week. Looks like our biggest rain chance right now going to come Tuesday night and Wednesday morning.